How you guys doing? I just want to give you a quick update about Deutsche Bank and the banking crisis. But before anything, please subscribe to my channel and the subscribe button down below. Subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos. They're really interesting. And I talk about the market and the banking crisis that's happening now. So please subscribe. Thank you. So, want to talk about Deutsche Bank and the crisis. Like I said in my earlier videos, this banking crisis is really contagious. I was warning people that this might spread, and it's already spreading. It doesn't matter what they come up with. The Fed swap line between central banks and all kind of tools they come up with is not going to be sufficient enough to stop it from spreading, and it's already spreading from Silicon Valley Bank to Credit Suisse that I talked about in my earlier videos, how they screw over all the investors, the bondholders, and so yeah, this is almost like the same deja vu. It's happening at Deutsche Bank now, and I was looking at the CDS credit default swap rate. It went up to 200 basis point from 143. The highest basis point that went up to was back in 2018, which was 300. So it's skyrocketing. So the CDS is when a bondholder is investing in a bond, they buy a premium in case the bond issuer defaults. So what does that mean? There's a big high risk that the bond issuer might default on the bond, and so that's why the CDS rate is skyrocketing today, and that's an indication that the bond issuer, Deutsche Bank, is about to default on bonds. So I just want to give you a quick update about that. The market is looking really jittery because of what's happening. Doesn't matter what the central banks say. It doesn't matter what Janet Yellen says. They cannot contain it. It's already spreading. It's out of control. It's uncontainable. So they can, like I said in my earlier videos, they can keep bailing banks, funding banks so they don't default on bonds and all of that. But it's just getting out of hand too quickly at a rapid pace. So yeah, and another thing I want to point out is this bond has a maturity that's due in 2033. I was reading about it. They redeemed its due date to 2028. So that means they're gonna do early payments, and all of that is an indication that they just don't want to risk defaulting, and that's why the CDS rate went up, because of their unexpected announcement today that they want to redeem the subordinated debt, and so yeah, and the greatest indication of all of that is the CDS, the credit default swap, which are basically a premium that's given to bondholders in case the issuer defaults. And so that is skyrocketing. This is almost the same thing that's happening that happened with Credit Suisse, and so it's spreading. And once again, it doesn't matter what central banks do; they cannot bail out all the big banks all around the world. And the fact this is happening to one of the biggest bank, Deutsche Bank, is a big bank and has lots of value. Its stock has been plummeting all morning. I looked at it; it dropped a lot, and this is a big red flag for investors. That this, uh, there's rumors, speculation. They might end up like Credit Suisse, and have somebody merging with them, just like what UBS did with Credit Suisse. But they don't want to get to this point, so we'll see what happens. But I think they're gonna, worst case scenario, I think they're gonna find themselves in a position where they have to merge with somebody bigger. And but I mean, logically speaking, if this keeps happening with all these big banks, how many big banks, can you just keep bailing out? You're just printing money, and just having all this U.S. dollars flow into the global financial system. It's just gonna make inflation worse. You can solve one problem now, but you're gonna end up with another problem. So it's gonna make the crisis worse. But this is already spreading, and it's looking really bad. Just want to give you a quick update about Deutsche Bank. I'll make more videos about it and talk about it more. I just heard the news, and I thought it would be interesting and beneficial to tell the viewers about what's going on. And uh, I'll keep you posted, and keep checking my videos, and I'll have uh, more videos uploaded today about Deutsche Bank and how is that going to affect other banks and all of that. So please subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button down below so you can get to my channel, watch all my videos, really interesting videos. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.